Hey Aquarius, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to your end of year reading, Karmic Lessons for 2019 and 2020. This is a two-part reading, so it'll be a love and career reading. Alright, I'll timestamp the career if you want to skip on to that. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Also follow me on IG. I have cool things, including pick-a cards up there. That's Tarot and Heal, exactly how it's spelled in the name. Very good. I come to you thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light and divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Aquarius collective need to know? What have they released in 2019? What have they released in 2019? Or what should they have released in 2019? Oh, okay. Something came out there. There we go. We have shadow peeking in the shadows of the cards, ironically. So some of you guys did a lot of shadow work this year. What did they gain in 2019? The revolutionary. Some of you guys are trailblazing a brand new path. Now that you've faced, your shadow side, you did a lot of inner and spiritual work. Some of you guys are able to start trailblaze a brand new path with this new way of being, this new idea. Yeah, speaking of trailblazing, we do have the Explorer at the bottom of the deck here. What is it that they were going to release in 2020? Ooh. All right, this came out for a few people. It came out for Scorpio, Capricorn so far, and now you, sacred sexuality. So some of you guys are facing, sometimes when you're facing your shadow self, it does come along with like, facing those taboo ideas, the things that you've, the things that your hang-ups, and that does fall into the shadow work category. What are they gaining in 2020? Okay. We do have reflection. Some of you guys are going to, excuse me, you're going to reflect on everything that you've learned in 2019. So in 2019, it was about reflecting on your shadow self. It was about reflecting on your truths, your flaws, so on and so forth. And then 2020 is all about actually acting on this newfound wisdom, knowledge, and experience. All right. Once again, this is a two-part reading. So I'm starting off with a love for Aquarius. So what's going on for Aquarius in love in 2020? All right, what's going on with Aquarius in love for 2020? Okay. Oh, we have a Temperance card in reverse here. Some of you guys might be feeling a bit impatient about something. Or some of you guys aren't connecting with your intuition here. Some of you guys might have to face this. Some of you guys might actually be indulging a little bit too much. Either way, one of those situations will be a topic to face in 2020. One or all the above. What else is going on in love? That was a lot of cards. Yeah, I'm feeling like some of you guys have to face your intuition about something. Yeah, we do have the King of Wands coming out, which is a very impulsive card here. And the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is about cooperation. It could be co-creating with the universe, co-creating with spirit, or it could just be creating, organizing and coming together, building with someone. Someone's feeling impatient about getting the results that they want. They want to build with somebody. We have the Queen of Cups here. So we were talking about someone not stepping into their intuition. But we do have this Queen of Cups. So now we have two characters on the board. So figure out where you stand here. We do have one who is patient, intuitively guided. And then we have someone who is kind of emotionally unsound. Okay? Kind of all over the place. All right, what else is going on for Aquarius in 2020 with love? Okay. Somebody's trying to move on to calmer waters. Okay. This is like coming out of a more of a turbulent, chaotic scene, chaotic energy emotionally, and going and moving on, leaving something behind. Leaving something behind to go to something calmer. This can be, this leaving behind, this could be a person, this could be a mindset, this can be an emotional state. We do have the Page of Cups with the Magician here. Somebody's trying to manifest something for sure. Okay? Someone's trying to manifest a love offer with the Page of Cups. That is a message of love. Somebody might be coming out of this. So this could be you coming out of something, an impatient mindset, an impatient state, learning how to co-create with the universe, and now you're learning to manifest. All right, what else is going on with Aquarius? Okay. Somebody is feeling left out in the cold, though, but they're dropping that. So someone was feeling impatient, feeling left out in the cold. When can I cooperate? When can I build? You know, when can I have someone to build with? That type of energy. Okay. But that's that seems to be a thing of the past now. And it might be due to your reflection in 2019. So in 2020, you'll see the fruits of your labor here. This was a whole book coming out. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but I will show you the Four of Swords came out, which is more of a meditative, quiet, meditative state. Way different from the King of Wands energy. Yeah, we do have the Page of Swords. There's a shift in perspective that needs to be had. There's a way of processing the world that needs to be upgraded. We do have the Lover's card in reverse. Some of you guys might have experienced like a broken connection, and that might have sent you spiraling into this like emotionally ungrounded place. But what I'm going to do right now is just clarify this. So you can see who you are in the storyline. Keep in mind this is general. You take what works, and what doesn't resonate, you drop it. So someone's moving on from either this King of Wands energy within themselves or an actual King of Wands energy around them. Now, this King of Wands in reverse can be a player type. This is someone who's usually kind of bouncing in and out. All right. Someone might have been someone might have been losing patience with this person. What else is going on with the King of Wands? Yeah, this person, someone's moving on from this person, but they were loyal to them. Somebody's been loyal to this person who had this like kind of all over the place King of Wands energy, okay? But yeah, they're finally moving on. Someone's following their intuition and finally moving on from this situation and creating their own thing. What's this Queen of Cups? Oh. Yeah, someone's trying to bridge a gap. They're doing someone's doing some soul searching. They're stepping into themselves. They're exploring. This is like the epitome of like shadow work here with the Moon card. But it's like discovering secrets within yourself. Like, once you get out of this situation, you're like, wait, why did I deal with that for so long? You know, it could be that type of energy. And now you're transitioning. With the help of your intuition, you're transitioning to smoother waters, calmer waters. You're like, that was crazy. That was chaotic. I didn't want to be in that. And I'm out. Oops. It seems like there's a lot of people involved in this situation, though. This person might have been a player. They might have been juggling. And you might have been waiting for your turn, you know. So keep this in mind. This could be you or someone you're dealing with, all right? Yeah, I mean, this is right here. When you know better, you do better. You've learned, you've gained some wisdom, you've gained some knowledge, or it's just experience, you know, just from the experience of waiting around possibly. If some of you have been waiting around, it is dealing with, somebody was dealing with some type of energy. They lost patience with them. But with this knowledge, you've learned that it's time to move on. You've learned that, you've just learned, you know better now. Some of you guys know that it's a gamble, this situation. And you're just wondering, you're trying to figure out, like, is it worth my Is it worth my effort or not? Should I move on or not? It's a very pesky energy. It's a very pesky energy. This person, you might have been dealing with a magician, so they might have stretched out a situation for a really long time. Okay, I'm starting to feel like this person might have been, they might have been the magician as well. So they might have been jumping in and out of your life. Okay, they might have been pulling the wool over your eyes at the same time, though. All right, they might have been kind of sneaky. What's this Page of Cups here? Page of Cups. Yeah, but it seems like there's some offer coming through. Either that or this person gave you an offer that just never passed the offer stage. Like they didn't act on it. Oh, see, I was thinking snake, and here we are. There's some sneaky energy around whatever this offer was. Oh, gosh, why? But either way, you stepped into your power and you understand that you're no longer feeling out in the cold. They might come back and try to reconcile, though. If they come back to reconcile with an offer, just be mindful of their energy. They might not have changed. We do have the commitment card and the wisdom card. I feel like you've gained the knowledge and the wisdom that you need to know where you need to be to get this commitment. You might have wised up to the situation, wised up to their magician games, their illusions, and you realize, okay, I'm not getting the commitment here. I'm out. Okay. Why is the Page of Swords here in reverse? The Page of Swords is usually indicative of some type of lies. This person was... yeah, this person was a liar. They were a liar and a player. And they were sneaky about it. But you guys are moving on. Okay, you guys are moving on to your own stability. You're putting an end to it with a coffin. I feel like the situation has been going on for long enough. It's been on and off type of energy. And now I feel like you're sitting there parked, like trying to figure out what are the lies, what aren't the lies, you know, that type of energy. But I feel like all in all, you know that there is about to be a decline here. This is a slow decline, a slow death, you know. Well, that kind of sucks. What's the overall advice for love for Aquarius? Claim your independence here, okay? Whoever this person is, whoever this person is, they might have a hold on you. You have to be mindful of that. If it's some codependent energy, okay? And claim your independence. Also, trust in the magic. You are here with the Queen of Cups energy. You've uncovered some secrets and you're trying to figure out how to move on, how to transition from it. Okay? Your intuition is on point. Your intuition right here. Intuitive guidance, intuitive knowledge. Your intuition's on point here. Trust where it's taking you. You're finally wising up to the situation. Trust where it's taking you now, okay? It led you to waking up to the deception. Allow it to lead you out of it and lead you into something better. We do have Chameleon Spirit. Act as if. So I feel like you guys are, yeah, with this transition, I'm hearing a leap of faith. This can be a very smooth transition if you follow your intuition. It doesn't have to be a painful one. Coyote Spirit. Trust in the divine detours. So for some of you guys really thought that this was a person for you, right? And it doesn't mean that they're not, okay? They just might be embodying this King of Wands energy for now. But right now, you are being led away from that energy. So just trust in that. Trust that there is better elsewhere. Or if it is supposed to be with this person, then that'll happen too. But it's some faith. This is the energy of like having faith here. Having faith in where you're being led. It's for a reason right now. And your intuition is on point. If you need to hear that again, Aquarius, your intuition's on point about this person. Be generous of spirit. I feel like be compassionate. You don't have to flip out on this person. I do see somebody's losing patience with this character. But I feel like you can be compassionate with this person and be compassionate with yourself, more importantly. If you're waking up to their lies and deception, you might be looking at yourself like, oh my God, I'm so stupid. Why did I deal with this, you know? Be compassionate with yourself about this. As if a friend was telling you about the situation. Treat yourself as you would that. Okay, we do have squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself. Yeah, I am getting some toxic energy here. There's some codependency here. All right, this person pulled the wool over your eyes and they probably made you doubt yourself, doubt what you saw about them. So keep that in mind. All right, you got this, Aquarius. All right, I'm moving on to the career reading. That energy is so annoying. Like, why would someone do that? Why play the games? No. Sorry. Jeez. Are we still there? Okay, there we go. I'm sorry about that, Aquarius. All right, let's get it. What's going on with the career? There might be a tower moment. Who knows? With the phone falling. All right, what's going on with the career for 2020 for Aquarius? I just want to say one more thing about that love situation. I think it is, you did wise up to their situation because you have embraced your own shadow energy. And with that, now you're able to see why you've accepted certain type of toxic energies in your life, okay? You realize the toxic patterns that you've had, you know? And so that's a really good thing. I just want to say that. All right. Because you're wisening up, now you're going to move forward into a cycle where you're attracting way better. Now you're demanding more from the universe. Like, yo, I'm not dealing with that type of behavior. The quicker you drop that, the quicker you get better out here, right? All right, let's go. Aquarius. We do have the King of Arrows with the Page of Cups here. I feel like somebody's very clear about where they want to be. Now, this is a... now, the King of Arrows is a very boss type energy. Very clear-headed. This is a leader. Someone knows exactly the direction that they want to go. What passion they want to choose here. Or job, you know. We do have the Queen of Vessels in reverse here. Too many cards. Somebody might be more in their head about their career than their heart. So once again, your intuition is on point, okay? Just be mindful that you're not embodying it's very logical, intellectual energy, and you're make sure you're not just head over heart and not listening to your intuition. Some of you guys might be really in your head. You might really be focused on some type of offer that you find very attractive. So you're just like, no, I want this. I want this. No. And not saying that you're wrong about it, but it's just like, make sure that you're balanced when you make these decisions. We do have the Devil card here. All right, this could be stepping into your power. This can also be some toxic energy. Some of you guys might be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. This is a Capricorn card, right? But this can also indicate, you know, and I did mention with the love reading, some codependency. There might be some codependent ties around you, some toxic ties around you here, as far as the career is concerned. We do have the Five of Pentacles here. The Five of Pentacles, which is feeling left out in the cold. But you're dropping that energy now. Some of you guys aren't realizing the allies that you have, the help that you have around you. Oh. We have the Emperor here. This might be an ally. Okay, the Emperor is definitely a boss type energy as well. Some of you guys might be finding yourself partnering up with some bosses, some other bosses in 2020. Here we go. We have the Magician here. Let's see where this is going. The Magician came out in the love reading, and now it's coming out here. Yeah, the universe trailblazing a brand new path. It does seem like there's something that's stopping you from manifesting that new beginning. It's a lot of cards, yeah. There's something stopping the flow. Something stopping you from actually working on it. 2 8s here. Then we have the 9 of Wands. It seems as if there's some type of like defensive energy going on here. This is interesting. Let's see what's going on. Bottom of the deck, we do have the High Priestess, okay? If you take nothing else from this reading, your intuition's on point. All right, I'll say it again. Your intuition's on point. So whoever it is, whatever toxic energy that's around you, whatever that inkling, that gut feeling that's making you feel like, something's wrong here. Yes, it is. Or if it feels like, oh, this is right. Yes, it is. Your intuition's on point, and the signs keep coming up in this reading to tell you that. What's going on with this devil energy here? Yeah, there's some toxic energy around you that's blocking your progress, and it's time to take a closer look at that. As you've done the shadow work within yourself, now I feel like the shadow around other people around you are going to start coming to the forefront, okay? Yeah. There's some type of, see, this might be people who's trying to come back into your life and make you revert back to like old ways of doing things. It's confusing you. It's confusing your energy. It's causing a clouded judgment. It's making you question your intuition. Question if you're on point. But your intuition is on point. Okay. Why is this Queen of Cups here? Yeah, see? I don't like it. I don't like it. The Fox. Alright, the Fox came out on top of the Emperor here. This Emperor, they might be, and I feel like they are attached to this Magician energy. And for some reason, this person's tied up in your career, it seems. Right? I don't know if this is like a power couple situation, if somebody's if that King of Wands impulsive energy is someone that you would be working with, something along those lines, but that person is kind of sneaky, all right? And the way they move is somehow making you question your intuition. They might be a bit, yeah, they might be good at like spinning their words. Because you want better. You want to level up. You want to get out the cold. You want a piece of the pie. And it seems like there's a toxic energy that's confusing and clouding your judgment and clouding your intuition. So it's time to take a closer look at the people that's trying to come back into your life and figure out why. Because they might not be completely directed or like clearly directed to your career, but for some reason they're having an effect on your career. So do keep that in mind. If it's that love interest and they have a way of pulling the wool over your eyes and make you question yourself, that might trickle over into your career path. Keep that in mind. There's some type of commitment. Somebody's definitely committed to going for something. Somebody's very committed to going for something. And then you have this energy around you that's making you question like, oh, should you do this? Should you not? You know, keep that in mind in 2020. This might be a bunch of people. And the reason they're motivated by trying to just have control. Oh, godly. Why does it say the arrows here? Don't let them stop you. Whatever it is that you're clear about, don't let them stop you. For some of you guys, it's just a relationship in general. All right? Like, it's just straight up. It might not be a talk about a career. It's just like you being with them is going to affect, it's going to stop your progress in a career. You're going to be so wrapped up in their energy that you won't have time to commit to your commitments here. All right? So keep that in mind. That could be it too. Oh my gosh. Because we do have the Eight of Stones here. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone just stops working. It starts off very clear. Being committed. Knowing exactly what they want to go for. What passion they want to go for. To no longer being in their power. Questioning their own judgment. Dealing with some toxic thoughts. Toxic energy. And then this person comes around. You know what I mean? I just don't like it. I don't like it. For some of you guys, you're just going to be so wrapped up in this person that they're going to just... They're going to be a huge distraction. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. Oh. Oh. But it seems like there's two masculine energies here and you have to make a choice. So that's interesting. One of them might be right for you. So that makes sense because we do have the Fox, who's the Emperor. And then we have this King of Arrows, which is a commitment. I don't know why this is now feeling like a love reading. But it might be two people. And it's going to indicate like two different jobs, two different bosses, whatever it is. One of them is a fox. One of them is sneaky and cunning. While one of them might be the better fit for you. But it does seem like something, there's a choice that has to be made about a person. There's a judgment call that has to be made, but I feel like it's two people involved here. Outside of you. Keep in mind that this male energy can just be, you know, it doesn't have to be an actual male, right? It's just a masculine energy that they're embodying and the energy that you're embodying here. But somebody's making a choice between two people, two jobs, something along those lines. See, if you, all right, so some of you guys, you might be so caught up in the matters of the heart that you're not focusing on your career. Please keep that in mind if that's what's happening. All right. Nine of Wands. I feel like that's what's happening. I feel like someone might be coming back from the past and trying to reconcile. And it's going to have you drop your defenses, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I feel like your love life is kind of tied into your career somehow. Let's see what the advice is. What's the advice for the career for Aquarius? What's the advice for the career? What's the advice for the career for Aquarius in 2020? Okay, that's too many cards. So hummingbird and lizard, dream the world into being, be here now. What's going on with Aquarius for 2020? Okay. Magic works through you. I feel like some of you guys have to just focus on this. Focus on you. All right. What else is going on here? And you're gonna have a lot of energy coming. You're gonna have some energy coming your way that's gonna distract you, but you have to stay the course because you start off very clear about what you want to do. And then you're going to have some love interests that are going to kind of take away from your energy. Yeah. Look at that. Okay. Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Don't give your power away by being focused. You're focused on a career. Some of you guys might find yourself focused on a career and then getting distracted by someone, by a love. Don't give your power away like that. You're going to have to think on your feet. These people, like, somebody is a fox. And to deal with a fox like that, you're going to have to think on your feet here. with this person. If this is like a soulmate, you're going to have to find a way to maneuver this situation. But Dove Spirit, be at peace. I feel like some of you guys have to be at peace with just being single and enjoying where you're at. Oh, watch your words and be playful. Okay. Watch your words and be playful here. I feel like you're going to be doing you. All right. You're going to be focused on your goal. You're going to be focused on your career. You're going to be having fun. And someone might come in because they're like, oh, you're doing you. Let me come in and see what's up. You know, it just has that energy to it. Just be mindful of that in 2020, especially because you've done the work. You've done some work, right? But now you're stepping into this energy here, this sacred sexuality energy. You're going to be very alarmed because you've done so much work. You've done the spiritual inner work that you needed to do. And when people do that, they step into a new level of confidence, right? They step into this new level of self-assurance. That's going to be alluring to people. So just be mindful that these people aren't wasting your time, because there will be some time wasters coming in. All right. And if somebody tries to come in and try to tell you how to move in your career, like, just take everything with a grain of salt. There are some people, when they see people like shining their light, sometimes people want to come in and try to tell you how to do it so they could say that they played a role in your success. Be mindful of that, because it seems like there's some type of energies like that around you, or there will be coming in 2020. All right. Trying to take credit for the work, the shadow work you've already done in 2019. All right. Understand that you are blessed. You've done this and your intuition's on point. Let's go. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Also add me on IG. That's Tarot and Heal. All right. Until we meet again, have a happy new year. Peace.